What's up, guys? What's going on? It's Corrupt, and I'm back again with another great commentary. Got some great responses on my dual commentary with Genetic, and I gotta say thank you guys. It's always great to bring somebody onto the channel, but it's also always fantastic, when it gets good responses. So, not only am I happy, he's happy, and it was a lot of fun making it. I look forward to doing some more of those in the future. But yeah. So what I want to talk about in this, as you could probably tell by the title, is another video about tactics. Somebody in my last video I was like, hey, does anybody want me to go in more depth as opposed to just one video talking about all the different tactics there are? And I kind of gave like a broader view. And somebody said yeah. So I would assume not everybody leaves comments, obviously. I don't get one view, one comment for every single person that views a video, which is expected. That's all cool. I understand. Not everybody has an opinion to voice. Not everybody not everybody even needs to say anything, but or somebody else left a comment about what they wanted to say. But anyway, this video is going to be about close range tactics, and by that I mean tactics for a map that's generally based around close range. This is Dome is a good example, but Seatown's another good example. Seatown, off the top of my head, I would actually, I would consider a map like Arcaden a mid-range map. Bakara I would consider actually a mid-range map. A lot of people are confused as to why I would say that. Look at that beautiful triple right there. But Bakara I would consider a mid-range map. Mainly Dome and Seatown for close-range maps. I can't think of any off the top of my head right now. I know that there's one more that I usually would consider. Bootleg. Bootleg I would also consider a close-range map. And that's mainly just because if you playing Bootleg correctly, the middle of the map is where most of the action will be, if you're playing the map intelligently. But back to what I was mainly focusing on here, and that is close range. So this is going to be tactics for a close range map, and there's a bunch of different ones you can use. The first one I'm going to start off with is the obvious. It's a close range map. Pull out a shotgun. My recommendation, the Striker. Striker extended mags with range is the best shotgun in the game. Extended mags gives you more little shells. The Striker just has a lot of range. With range, you'll get your kills. Now, naturally, I would not recommend the Striker, but as opposed to a gun, but it's a strategy you can use. It's a viable strategy. If you guys are the type of people that like using shotguns, go for it. Use a Striker on a close range map. You'll probably do some work. What you want to do is run sleight of hand, assassin. Always run assassin. Actually, your other perks really don't even matter. I would recommend steady aim. But as far as your first tier perk, it doesn't really matter. I would recommend assassin with shotguns. Always run assassin. It helps so much. That's pretty much my main recommendation for that tactic. Just run around the map. You got assassin. Get behind your opponents, and be picky about the kills you take. If you're behind one opponent and you know that there's two other people behind you, wait for them to walk past. Then you get 3 people, as opposed to if you charge the first guy, you'll get 1 and get shot in your back, and nobody wants that. So that would be the shotgun tactic. Next would be the SMG tactic, another one you guys probably could have guessed. The next two you won't be able to guess. Or maybe you will be able to guess, but for the most part you won't. The SMG tactic, whip out an SMG you're good with. I love the PP90. The MP7 is a great choice, or the P90 with extended mags. The P90 is a great gun. It's got 75 rounds. You don't have to stop firing that thing for a very long time. It's a freaking like LMG that you can run fast with and kill slower. But it's what you want to do with these SMGs, slap extreme conditioning on, slap I usually use steady aim. You guys can use maybe Stalker. I wouldn't really recommend Marksman. Dead Silence can work out as well too. Assassin is a perk I would recommend. If not, Blast Shield, because you're going to be sprinting at these guys. It's a close range map. They're going to be expecting close range, so they're probably going to be prepared for it. But you need to be prepared for what they're going to do. What are they going to do? They're probably going to throw grenades right at the sprint spots. They're probably going to throw flashbangs. Have Blast Shield on. Or in extreme conditioning, get right up in their face. Putting pressure on people really tends to throw them off. So put pressure on them. Make it so that they have to work for their kills. Put tons of pressure on them, and you'll do okay. And like if you got a team of people doing that, you'll do really well. Personally, like out of personal experience, I think you'll do really well. And another thing I want to point out is that this game that we're playing right now, it's me and I'm pretty sure I'm alone. Maybe I have one other friend in here. Yeah, I have 2. Actually, no, I have 2 other friends in here, and they get helicopters and ACV-130s and all sorts of stuff throughout the game, and I just ran Predator missiles on them and stuff, and my team does well, so you guys can see how air support doesn't win the games, even though sometimes it might seem like it. But anyway, back to the commentary. So the SMG tactic, just keep putting pressure on them. You don't want to play defensive with an SMG. It's just not going to work. Play defensive with an assault rifle. Play defensive with an LMG. Play defensive with a sniper rifle. Play defensive with a shotgun. Play extremely offensive with an SMG. That's what they're made for. You want to play guns to their advantages. If you play a gun to their disadvantage, like when people use sleight of hand with LMGs, it throws me off as to why they do it. Yeah, you're trying to counter for its faults, but you're not playing to its advantages. LMGs have tons of ammo. Throw scavenger on. Throw on, you know, I was just about to say extreme conditioning, but that's actually not a good idea. You know, throw on blind eye because they move you slow so you can't get to cover always. Play what they're really good at. You know, throw maybe quick draw or blast shield on because they're great at holding down one position. Throw stalker on so that you can like gradually move around the map, or steady aim so you can keep the fire up. That's just an example for LMGs. Anyway, you know, you want to play the weapon strength, so SMGs, stay offensive. You'll thank me. Finally, guys, lactastic that I really want to talk about is, one, don't peg your teammates with care packages because you'll never end up actually getting that care package off the roof. But the next thing is the assault rifle tactic. All maps, every single map in this game, it's got close range points, it has long range points. That's how the map is made. Some maps, like the ones I was mentioning before, have more close range than they do long range. Those are the maps I've been mentioning. Some maps have more long range than close range. What this tactic is playing the map's faults. What you want to do is pull out an assault rifle on a close range map and just watch the long areas. Watch for the people that are running the SMGs and trying to rush you and pick them off. And pretty much for that, any assault rifle will work. Play very slow, and you'll do okay. So I hope that this is a little bit more in depth for close range maps. If you guys need any more tactics, you know, mid range and long range maps will be coming out next with some new strategies. But guys, my main recommendation is the SMG. Final score 27 and 2. And if you guys like this video, drop a like, leave me a comment, let me know what I can do better in the future. Let me know if you like this idea, and let me know basically, you know, how I've been doing with commentaries. Peace.